Hello, hi there. This is Anna Stropnik coming to you live from Fort Lauderdale. Let's see who do we have on watching today. Type in where you're watching this from. That would be awesome. So today we're going to be talking a little bit about negativity and how you can turn that around. I'll be sharing my best 3 tips on how you can do so. So stay tuned, it's going to get interesting. So my question for you is, do you struggle with being able to ignore all the negativity in your life? So if this is you, type down yes below and let's get started. And also, if this is the first time you're ever watching any of my videos, my name is Anna Stropnik and I help people create side stream of income working from home in health and wellness, and also help them reach their time and financial freedom. So let's get started. Now, the tip number 1, it may be obvious to you, but we have to start somewhere. The tip number 1 is you need to surround yourself with only positive people. So there is a saying that they say, when you like the 5 people that you mostly like hang out with, you're becoming one of them. So your life and all the struggles, all the like lifestyle, everything that they have, it's going to be something that is going to be reflecting to you. So are those people negative? Are those people like, do they live the lifestyle you want for yourself? So just think about it, So sometimes, like people that are closest to us, it could be even like in the family, could be toxic to us and to our possible like future, what we want for ourselves. So that's one thing, is to really look around and see who are these 5 people that you surround yourself with. So you want to first of all remove those people, remove that group of people. It doesn't even need to be like forever and ever, but just for now, while you're building, while you are creating that momentum, that building your business maybe, you want to be surrounded by like 5 people that that they have something that you want. So what do I mean by that? Do you need to go and like search for like maybe like a millionaire and like, will you be my friend? No, not necessarily. They could be a virtual friend. You can find them on Facebook. It could be like it could be a group that you follow, like that is just a group, and there's like people inside of that group that you are a part of, and you follow this person. So just think about, who are those 5 people. It could be your maybe upline, your boss, or whoever. So it's gonna be really beneficial to do so. So that's the first step. If this was helpful, type in number 1. I definitely have more for you guys. So number 2, you have to stop all the like outside negativity. Like watching TV and watching news on TV, it's probably like the worst thing you can do. It's like really feeding your mind with negativity. Like anything that is like an accident, a shooting, whatever, that is going to get a hurricane, in our case here in Florida, anything like that is going to get like instant attention. So anything bad, somebody's house burned down, somebody's like tree fell on the car, whatever, that's something that is going to get all the attention. And like they often exaggerate things the way they are too. So be very, very careful of, especially like watching news, like first thing, who does that? If that's you, type down number 2 below, sorry. Hi Gracie. So hi Stacy. So we're typing number 2 below. If this is you, like that first thing you do in the morning is like you turn on the news. Or it could be that the first thing you do is turn on your phone, or you don't even turn it off at night. You just turn on your Facebook and start scrolling through your emails and messages and all of that stuff. So that is something that we really need to be cautious of. For example, I stopped watching TV. And I was like pretty much like, because I was bored in my life before I had my business, like that was my kind of my hobby to watch like different politics and whatever. And now I do not like turn on the TV. Like they have to tell me that there's a hurricane coming, and then maybe after 3 days I will actually turn the TV on. Okay, you know, maybe we need to evacuate. Maybe it's time for me to get serious about this. But yeah, I don't watch TV, like especially not news at all. Especially what you have to be careful of is when you're like the things that you're feeding your mind, like what you're watching, like right before you go to sleep, or the first thing you wake up in the morning, because that is feeding your subconscious mind, and you are actually you're reflecting that in your life. So you're like constantly thinking like negative thoughts from all of those like things that you're watching. So it could be anything like the news, politics, even religion, because there's like so many arguments about religion like all the time. So it's just something better to like keep private, and especially like not post it on social media. I prefer not to. I know some people will not agree with me. So anything that is argumentative, I don't like to like post it on my Facebook. So also on Facebook, you know, sometimes we have like friends that are close to us, but you find them like every time you look on a timeline when they're posting something, it's a negative type of post. So what you can do is like, you don't have to be a victim of this. Like if you want to keep like, you know, only positive things happening around you, you don't have to follow them. I'm not saying you have to like block or unfriend your friends, but you can just like simply unfollow them. They'll never know, but you just want to avoid all of that negativity in your life. So your newsfeed will actually come up with positive things, with like positive quotes, with good stuff that you want in your life. So if this like what I do, for example, like every morning and every night, I'll just tell you like a little bit about my routine. I actually I listen to like an audio recording before I go to sleep, and I turn my phone on airplane mode, just because I don't want any disruptions, and I don't turn my phone on like out of airplane mode until I'm done with all of my good stuff, like reading, and I listen to another recording, I maybe meditate, whatever. I have time just to like set my mood good. So and then I will turn on my phone, because like you don't want to be waking up to like millions of messages or urgent things, and that are not really urgent, that are just going to mess you up. So if this is helpful, type down number 3 below in the comments, and I will give you my best tip now, which is my tip number 3. So what is it? Like, who is the person that is the most influential to you, and who can really create negativity the most in your life? That's you. So our minds, it's just amazing what we can tell ourselves that we are not capable of, that we cannot do, that it's for other people, that we will never succeed, that it could be like you're struggling with something, you have a worry, for example, you have like a debt, you know, and you are like focusing on all of that negativity, and what happens is you're just creating more of the same thing. So I want to share with you how you can actually alter that, which is really cool. I am so happy I found this technique that works for me. I actually talk to my coach, and they walk me through this every time, because when you have like worrisome, like negative thoughts, you know, like sometimes you will see like you think you're positive when you're around people, but when you're home by yourself, you know, we all like tend to get into that negative programming that we were told and built from like the time we were kids, and we're just not aware of it. So the first step, what you need to do is to become aware. So I'm so happy that after this training, I'm actually now aware, okay, you know, this is something that it's not serving me. And I need to change it. So let's talk, for example, like if you are, I don't know, if you're like behind on a bill, let's say you're behind on a bill and you're worried and you know, where is this money gonna come from, and you're working hard, but this is constantly like going on around in your mind. What will happen, instead of you creating that money, you will just create more and more financial trouble because you are not able to reprogram your mind. Your mind works like a computer. So how do you do that? First of all, you need to recognize it. Second of all, you need to clear it. There's so many like different techniques how to clear it. I can help you out with this if you ever feel like you need my help with that, and you will notice a difference instantly. When I did this exercise, you know, it's just funny, like the same time I was doing the clearing, I'm getting a message that somebody wants to sign up, you know, and you know, like send me money. So it really works. It starts working instantly. So who wouldn't want that, right? So it's important to clear it, but it's also important to replace it with something new, with a positive that is a complete opposite. So when you do that, no matter what the problem is, you know, this is just an example. It could be anything else. It could be like another one that I had like few months ago, where I would feel like that my time is running out. I don't have that problem at all, and it's such a relief for me. I was like thanking them so much for helping me with this. So and then you just have to replace it and repeat that in yourself. But the important thing is that that this is cleared. So it's still going to stay in the back of your mind, but it's not going to affect you. So if you'd like to learn about this and what I'm talking about, to bring more positive things in your life, to actually reflect on everything that you are looking for, that you start seeing it coming back to you finally. So let me know. I can definitely show you like the technique that I'm using. So thank you so much for watching, and I will speak to you soon. Bye.